Good morning, everyone. How are you guys doing today? Today I'm doing a quick video about how to get your deed because a lot of people call me up and they're not sure how they own property. They don't know who's on the deed, what names are there, the way they own it, or things like that. So what you need to do is, I'm pulling up right now as we're talking, is go to the property appraiser's office for your county. So right now I'm going to Hillsborough County Property Appraiser's Office. When I go to that website, I then go to property search. And then from there, I put in any information I can. And you have to type things correctly or things aren't going to be pulled up and you figure you can't find it. So an easy way is just to put the owner's last name, comma, first name. And then you can see, pull it up and see. So let me just do mine. So I see mine and I click it. So once you click it, you just can't look at the property appraiser's description. There's like a description written in there. Don't look at that. You have to keep scrolling down and you go to the sales history. When you see the sales history, you'll see that links are highlighted or hyperlinked. You'll see hyperlinked list. And what you do is you click that and then it'll pull up the names, the parties of the deed. You click that again, and then that's when you're going to get the PDF and it's going to show you the actual deed. That's the only thing that we look at to see who owns the property. There might be a situation where an attorney has drafted a deed for you, but it hasn't been recorded. That's sort of a situation you have to be very careful about. So if you got a deed from an attorney and it wasn't recorded, talk to that attorney or talk to another attorney to see if it needs to be recorded. It doesn't have to be recorded in order for it to be legal. Really, the delivery of the deed is when it's legal, but you don't want confusion. Like, for instance, I have a probate right now where we can't find the original deed. We have a copy of a deed showing it goes to this one man. However, it was never recorded. We can't find the original deed, and so we have to do a probate to get the deed into his name because it wasn't recorded properly. So that's why you have to make sure deeds are recorded properly. And you have to know how you own property. A lot of times two people own properties, but they don't understand if they own it tenants in common or if they own it joint tenant with rights of survivorship. So if you and I own a property as joint tenants with rights of survivorship and I pass away, you own that property 100%. If we own it tenants in common, if I pass away, my 50% gets probated and you keep your 50% and then you own it with the new person. So you have to be very clear about how you own property. And in most situations, it's best to say joint tenant with rights of survivorship. So if you say that, and if you don't say it, it's going to be presumed that it's tenants in common. So if you have any questions, let me know. Each county is different when you look at their property appraiser website. And sometimes they're really hard to find, but Florida is pretty easy to pull a deed. And you never have to rely on, I think this is what happened. You could just look it up, download a copy, and you'll always know what your rights are and if you need to fix something. Have a great day. I hope that was helpful.